veteran, how you feel like the state of the team is right now. Do you feel like the mindset is getting to where it needs to be?
Yeah, I feel it's good. Guys hungry, upset about the loss, and upset about their performance. And guys came out practicing hard, trying to change the outcome.
Rex said that last week some guys maybe took Colorado for granted a little bit and it kind of bit them in the butt. Have you seen that practice habits, guys maybe focusing on the little things? 'Cause a lot of people are talking about focusing on the little things lead to the bigger things for you guys. Have you seen that translate?
I don't know. I think last week we had a pretty good week of practice too. It's just we didn't put it together in the game, So I just think we gotta, practice even harder this week, and then game time really focus in on our job and execute.
Helfrich was saying that, you guys did have, this is after the Nebraska game, you guys had a great response on Monday, but then come Friday and Saturday there was maybe a little malaise. You guys were maybe a little relaxed heading into Colorado. How do you guys make sure that you can stay focused from Monday and keep that energy all the way through Saturday in the game?
Really just the veterans, getting on the young guys and other guys on the team, making sure where we're supposed to be, doing the things we need to do, paying attention at all times. That really falls on the veterans.
What do you guys see out of Washington State?
I don't know. I ain't really watched too much film on it. I know they beat us last year, and that's enough motivation for me.
Yeah, do you guys think about that loss at all last year and taking that as motivation up against them?
Each guy has their own thing. I ain't forget about last year, that's for sure.
Some veterans have said that some of the younger guys need to be shaken up a little bit and retaught what it takes to win here. Gary Campbell said the same thing. Is that your feeling as a veteran here, that some of the young guys don't understand that they can't just show up here and automatically be champions just because they put on an Oregon uniform?
Yeah, I guess so, but it's also on the older guys too, because it's not only the younger guys making mistakes. They ain't out there by themselves. It's 11 guys out there, and so if a younger guy make a mistake, then that falls on, the leader of that group. So like if a younger O-lineman make a mistake, then that's on Cam. He the senior of that group. He need to get them together. Just like if a receiver mess up, that's on me. I need to get them together, make sure they know what they're doing. So yeah, it's on the young guys, but it's also on the young guys as well. We got to be better. Or on the older guys as well, we got to be better.
Dwayne, last year you guys kind of had a similar start where you end up 500, but then you had Vernon return and really kickstart things. What's maybe could kickstart things this year for you guys?
To me, it's the receivers. I think if we get the ball on the outside, past 10 yards, I think we can make some plays. We got Charles, me, myself, DC, Jalen. We got Farrell coming back this week. I think if we just make some big plays, then that can really get the offensive momentum going and the defense will feed off that.
How do you feel like Dakota has developed so far as your starting quarterback?
I think he's doing great. He's doing all that he can back there. I don't really judge his performance. That's on Coach Joe's, Coach Lubick, and all those guys, but I think he's playing good. He almost threw for 300 yards last week. I think he's doing pretty good.
What do you remember about that game of Washington State in 2014? They, I think, got out to an early lead and it was back and forth the whole way through. What kind of stands out about that environment?
In 2014?
Yeah.
That's a hard place to play. It took a perfect game pretty much for Marcus for us to win it. I think we had a lot of young guys again on that team as well and key positions, but those younger guys then are now older now, and so it's on us to make sure everybody know what it's like to play up there and that, they're going to bring it. They got a great offense and a solid defense, and, they smell blood.
As Jake Hansen was saying, they don't have close to 90,000, but it's a different type of loud, a little more hostile up there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely more hostile. You come out the tunnel and it's like the crowd right over top of you. They yelling at you. The stadium is real close to the sideline, so you can hear everything the crowd saying. So, it's a fun atmosphere to play in.
You ever had beer dumped on you up there?
Nah. Hopefully I won't either. Won't be good for them.